Two Little Trains. It's by Margaret Wise Brown, and the pictures are by Leo and Diane Dillon. Look at the train. It's coming. The train came out of the box. Looks like it was a present, because there's a ribbon. Two little trains went down the track. Two little trains went west. Puff, 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 and chug, chug, chug. Two little trains to the west. You see, that's a real train. And there's that little toy train that came out of the box. One little train was a streamlined train. Puff, puff, puff to the west. One little train was a little old train. Chug, 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 going west. Where do you think the train is going? It's passing by a brown bear. Look down, that long steel track. Do you see the track? That long steel track to the west. Do you see the track? Just like the other page. Two little trains came to a hill, a mountainous hill to the west. Look at that hill. With a puff and a chug, they went right through under the hill to the west. You see the train? It's going under. The hill is a book. Do you think that train's going to go under the hill or through the hill? Look through that long, dark hill. That long, dark hill to the west. It did go under. It went under. It went through the tunnel. And I see a little rubber ducky. Where do you find little rubber duckies? Do you find them in the kitchen or in the bathroom? Two little trains came to a river. Came to a river going west. There's the river. With a puff, puff, puff and a chug, 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 they went over the river to the west. Do you see the bathtub with the rubber ducky? Yeah. Does it got water in it? Look down below the bridge. He's looking at the river. At the deep, dark river going west. The train's looking down at that river in the bathtub. The rain came down on the two little trains, going west. It's raining. Is it going to be raining over here? And it made them darker and wet and shiny as they went on their way to the west. It is raining. The shower is the rain. The snow came down and covered the ground, and the two little trains going west. And they got white and furry, and still, in a hurry, they puffed and chugged to the west. Look at that. It's snowing in both pictures. The moon shone down on a gleaming track, and the two little trains going west. You see those little berry plants? And they hurried along and heard the song of a black man singing in the west. It's a radio. It's singing. There's a song playing on the radio. And look at that. Does that look like those berries on that other tree? How about that? Looks the same. The snow. Look down, that long steel track where you and I must go. That long steel track and strong crossbars before we travel home. They got the track on both pages. You see the salt and pepper? Where would salt and pepper be? Would that be in the kitchen or in the bathroom? The wind it blew and the dust it flew around the two little trains going west. But the dust storm drew not a toot or a woo or a whistle from the trains going west. What made the dust? Yeah, it was the pepper. It fell. So it was like a dust storm. Yes, you're right. They're in the kitchen. Then the mountains came beyond the plain, and the trains started climbing west. Oh, it's going uphill. Where is this train going to go uphill? On the stairs, yes. Up and around and over and through the great high mountains to the west. The mountain is going upstairs. The ocean was big, the ocean was blue, beyond the land in the west. And the little trains stopped. Their trip was through. They had come to the edge of the west. There's that bear again. This time the bear's wearing glasses. Who's in the bed? Do you think it's a little boy or a little girl? And do you see the train?